Bonjour, bom dia, ohayo, buenos dias, good morning, buongiorno, and good morning. So, learning a second language connects you in a multidiversity world. Once you learn a foreign language, your perspective and influence in your own environment changes. Your brain works better, and you won't make part of an average team anymore. I'm Cis and I speak 2 languages. Portuguese as my native idiom, and English as my second language, and I have a proficient level in Spanish. I know several words in Italian, and that's going to be my next language to learn. And I love listening to the unique sound of different languages. So do you know that learning a second language makes you smarter for longer? Yes, because if you speak more than one language, you can avoid at least 4.5 years of the effect of the Alzheimer. So your brain will improve cognitive skills that is not related with a language. So in other words, you will be more apt to become a multitask person. So your executive function and attention will increase significantly. You will keep information in mind easily, like you remember a sequence of directions while you were driving, for example. But you are going to tell me that, oh, I'm too old to learn, that my time just passed, and I will tell you that it is an excuse. It is, of course, a fact that kids between 6 and 7 years old have more facility to speak like a native of that learned language, because a child won't have an accent, for example. But you have the same opportunity, the same capacity to learn. Adults and older children are fast learners when it comes to initial stage of foreign language education. I am a real proof for it. I started learning English 4 years ago. Look at where I am. So anytime is time to learn. And when you learn the second language, it's much easier to learn the third or the fourth ones. Do you remember the benefits of the brain that I just said? Yeah, these improvements of the brain, they will help you with that. So, talking about improvements, speaking another language will improve your capacity to meet new people. You will start to have a relationship with the world, and the most important, you will get to know yourself much better. You will start to make clear decisions, and you will be more reasonably, less emotion involved when you're making this kind of decisions. It's like less emotions involved that you would use in our own language. You become more confident to get out of your comfort zone as much as you need. You will have deeper connections with different cultures. You will become more tolerant, humble, and more open with the unknown. When you travel and speak the language of the local, you are going to feel special and part of that culture. The natives of that place, they will admire you because you're putting effort to learn their culture, to learn their language. And one important fact that when you learn another culture, you will learn much more about your own culture, because you are going to compare many things. So you're gonna know why this and why not about your culture. There's nothing better to be involved and participative in anything we do in life. Nothing better to feel good and fulfilled about ourselves. Do not postpone to feel this way. Just in US, there is about 60 million people that speak a language other than English at home. And it's about 1 in 5 people. And these numbers in 1980s was 1 in 10 people speaking a language other than English at home. So that is according to the census. But US had 3,027.2 million people. 60 million is almost nothing. Let's change our minds. The world is changing constantly. If you are in an average spot right now, your time have arrived. Today is the day and the right time to improve your brain activity, to put yourself out and see the world as you never saw before. The time is now. The idiom that you were thinking just now is the idiom that you're gonna put yourself in a selected group. And what are you waiting for it? Don't live for your New Year's resolution, what you can do just now. Now is the time. Now is the time. You just need to start. Life is too short to limit yourself speaking only one language.